Hello and welcome back to part 10 of the Greek cities campaign in Rome, Remastered. In part 9 we were attacked by the Gauls in the north, and we started fighting back against the Seleucids in the east, but unfortunately we currently stopped because of seeing multiple armies. But now we're going to continue advancing against them. So first off, what we're going to do is remember to set that general into that settlement. We're going to have to recruit troops in all of these nearby settlements in case we were to be attacked. So we can just immediately have troops ready to send and fight. This settlement, we are currently building the siege equipment, so we'll be ready to attack next turn. In the south, we're going to continue building up a small army, well, a big army, so that we're ready to go and fight the Carthaginians in a few turns. And now let's go to the east. So we can't reach them this turn because they ran away, but that's fine. We're going to continue recruiting troops, just so we're ready in case they decide to attack or sneak around us. Yeah, that's all we can really do for this turn. And the Gauls have attacked our settlement. Uh-oh, that's not good. Doesn't really matter, we weren't using that fleet for anything. We'll accept trade rights. Alright, now. We're gonna have to start off by defending our settlement. We're gonna have to fight this battle manually because the sheer numbers give the AI an advantage, so we have to use the player's skill to win the day. Although it shouldn't be that difficult considering this is just their light infantry going up against our light infantry, but our light infantry is better equipped. So we should be able to easily win. Plus we have some heavy infantry with us. Yeah, this is a very easy battle, or at least it should be. I'm not going to really worry about the formation setup at the start because of course we're going to have to march out and the enemy is going to reposition. Let's have them all start going out, and then we'll set out as necessary. So I'm thinking to have the lightest and weakest units on the left and right flank, just to prevent flanking, and then we'll have, of course, our strongest units in the center. Now sometimes I prefer to actually have the stronger units on the sides, but in this battle it should be fine the way it is. Do they have ranged units? Let's see. Those may be they probably are. Yeah, they are. Okay. Luckily that's not too many of them. We should be fine. I don't want to stretch too thin, considering that they do have cavalry nearby, and we don't. Here we go. I'm really worried about that cavalry, so I'm actually going to send 3 units to protect that flank. But considering that their ranged units are moving up to skirmish against us, we have to advance by ourselves right now, before our troops protecting our flanks can really reach. We have to be careful because we don't want to lose our commanding person. I'm not saying general because it isn't a general, but captain, that's the term. Alright, so we're gonna have to hold the flank here. It's really not good that they're skirmishing against our light infantry. We have to stay out of the fight with them because we don't know what's going to happen. Alright, the enemy's starting to break. This is very good. I would like to pursue them, but unfortunately they have cavalry nearby, so we're going to have to just wait on that at this time. And the enemy cavalry is breaking as well. This is our opportunity. This is our chance. Let's go for it. And they are hitting us quite hard in the flank with their cavalry, but that is alright. Because we do have their general encircled, and we should be able to kill him very soon. It's no use chasing those guys, really. Enemy general is dead. Perfect. That is exactly what we needed and wanted. Now we're gonna have... Ooh, that's not good. Alright, if we can get them stuck engaged in combat, our lightest infantry should be able to hold out. There we go. Let's get back into formation, boys. We don't want to lose our captain there. And our troops are starting to suffer a little bit, but that's fine. They should be fine. Alright, we're breaking more enemy units. Their enemy cavalry is moving in to strike against us. This unit is really holding out well, which isn't much of a surprise really, but considering how many enemies were around them, it's quite good that they held out. But it seems that our lightest infantry units have fallen, or at least retreated temporarily, and now they're back. Now, pretty much, yeah, they're withdrawing, so we have won the day. Let's just catch as many of them as we can. This wasn't the most successful battle because, of course, we took a lot of casualties due to their cavalry, plus their infantry just outflanking some of our units that were separated from the main line. But it's still quite a good outcome considering we saved the settlement. Alright, so now what we're going to have to do is actually take one of their settlements as a sort of act of revenge. So there we go, we killed their general, we survived. Of course we're going to recruit more, but unfortunately that's a very weak force that we have there, so can't really do anything. Alright, let's take this settlement. We're also going to have to fight this battle manually, simply because of, once again, how many troops the enemy has, although they are weak troops. Alright. We're going to try to make 2 entrances as always. One for the main troops to go in through, and then a secondary one for flanking purposes. Oh, that's right, they have reinforcements. Okay. I have no idea how they're going to react. They're either going to enter the settlement and try and hold us off in there, or they're going to try to fight us outside the walls. Oh, they might... Yeah, they're coming towards us. Alright. We're gonna have to turn our formation to face them. Keep you protected. We're still going to break down these walls. You know what, let's drop the ram here for now. We don't want to give them an alternate escape route. Yeah. Alright, let's let them come towards us. So this is going to take a little bit longer now, but we'll be fine. Yeah, there they come. They should not charge out against us, but in case they would, we have troops here to defend against such movements. Yeah, we'll be fine. And it seems... Yeah, this is just all infantry here right now, so we don't have to worry about a brutally powerful cavalry charging into us. And as you can see, they're going to initiate a charge at our spears and get pushed back, taking massive casualties right at the start. Guys, turn to them. Alright, it's a full-on engagement. Here we go. You know what? Let's make you turn and face them. Just to prevent any escape. Yeah, because we don't want them running inside. We'll just have to fight them again. There we go. Enemy captain down. Alright, we'll stay out here then. Alright, come on. Let's get into formation here and stop them. Alright, let's go after those remaining 2 units, and then we will head back inside the settlement. There we go, we finally stopped those 2. Oh, let's get out of there before we take too many casualties from that tower fire. And now we'll have to stop here. Okay. That is a rather good outcome. For that first engagement. So now it's time to go and fight the rest of them. To do this, we're going to have our strongest infantry push through their formation. And then once the first few enemy units are cleared out, we will then push with our secondary force for flanking around, or depending on how well we're doing, we'll just support a big push through the center. Actually, let's get that close. Okay. And we have engaged them. And as you can see, they're falling very quickly while we're taking minimal casualties. It'd be good if we could spread out our formation, just so we could kill more of them, but it should be fine. Alright, so actually we're going to have just these 3 units go around and flank, and then these 4 support a big push along the center line of the settlement. So here we go, we're going to have these guys getting in formation, ready to hold. We're going to have backup coming. Put the captain inside as well. Alright, we're going to fully engage with those 4 units. Just to... Oh, that's actually heavy infantry that they have. Whoa. I did not expect them to have that. Alright, we're going to have to take this much more seriously at this point. Because they have a credible threat. And they've broken. We have to pursue them. We cannot let them escape. So we'd have to fight them again. We cannot let that happen. But looks like we're gonna have to. Okay. You know, let's continue pursuing, see what happens. These guys are just gonna be dealing with light infantry, so it's fine. Let's have them get into phalanx formation and approach the enemy infantry. Alright, now. I need to group these guys so I know which ones they are. Alright, we're going to have these guys go in here. And these 3 over here. Alright, and by being in such a formation... Ooh. That's not a good position to be in. Okay. Where's our 3rd unit? Why are they... Get in there and fight. Alright, we gotta focus on these guys because that is actually heavy infantry that can do a lot more damage. Oh, that is not good. I severely underestimated the power of that unit. And my troops are paying the price for it. Luckily, we are starting to break them relatively quickly, so we shouldn't have to deal with them much longer. We can let that light infantry get away. We really need to focus on getting this heavy infantry out of the way for the rest of the battle. Alright, and they're destroyed. Perfect. Alright, so now we're gonna have to take this a little bit slower. Really see what the enemy has. Alright, they have one more unit of heavy infantry, and that's it in terms of powerful infantry units. Alright, so we're gonna have these 4 hold the line here, these 3 go over there, and then these 4 also hold the line here. And the only reason I'm having them run, or I would like them to run, is so that they can quickly prevent flanking from those you guys. Alright. And as you can see, these units should do pretty much nothing to us, which is great. Now my only concern is triggering a charge by the cavalry and that heavy infantry in the back. And the cavalry is charging. Hopefully we can put our spears down just in... No, we can't. Okay. We're gonna have to get all units to engage, because that is heavy cavalry. But we seem to be actually managing it. So we're gonna have to take them out quickly, because they already have reinforcements coming. Oh, there we go, they're routing. Alright, let's try and get that general killed right now. Come on, get him. There we go. Enemy king, perfect. Alright, now we can really strike against the enemy. Here we go, it is time to finish this battle once and for all. I doubt they'll get out of their defensive formation at the town center, because that's a much better place for them to try and hold us off at. You never know, they might decide to make a bad decision. However, I highly doubt it. Alright, we're gonna move up these 3. Alright. Alright, we're gonna continue advancing. It'd be best if we could be stationary and wait. Oh. Oh, they have 70. Oh, that's mostly just heavy infantry. I thought they had a lot more light infantry there. Alright, and they have charged us, so we have the preferred terms of the battle. We are stationary. They have charged at us. We're going to end the battle so we don't take any more casualties, but that is a beautiful victory for us. But we just have to remember to break their heavy infantry first instead of not recognizing they were there and letting them flank us, because that was devastating for our heavy infantry. I'm going to... Oh, It's surprising we can actually recruit heavy infantry from here, which is really, really good for us. Alright, I'm going to scout around here, see what I can find in terms of settlements. And now time to continue our conquest in this area. So it seems that army went somewhere over there. Currently doesn't matter to me. So here we go. Let's continue recruiting stuff. We can't recruit anything else there. That's fine. I'm actually going to start watching out what we recruit, because of how scarce money is starting to become. The economy is still holding on strong, but with attacks like these constant, we're going to have to improve it by a little bit more.
Let us end the bloodshed.
No ceasefire, because we of course want to take the Carthaginian territory. We're going to take it either way, but we might as well stay at war with them right now. So yeah, we don't really have a chance in defending that, unless it was just a really good defense battle. So instead, what I'm going to do is just jump around with this army and force the others to... How many is this? 3? Alright, 3 is doable. What we're going to do is jump around and force the enemy to retreat. Alright. We're going to start approaching them, and worst case scenario, we'll just fight them. This reminds me, I should recruit stuff here. Although I want to watch the money, we can't be sparing when we're in dire need of it. Alright, yeah, that army over there is going to really need my attention. Alright, well, I guess I have to recruit here too, since there's a war going on in this area. So we'll leave those 3 units as a garrison. We can see the line says that's Germanic territory. So we're going to march over here. And there's an enemy army of 1 unit. Perfect. These guys still... Alright. Really don't want to have a war with the Germanic people at this time, because we have a lot of wars going on at this time, and it would just be bad for us to do that.
Have mercy. Until next time.
I don't really care about those ships. You know what? I'll take trade. Seems good to me. Alright, now we're gonna fight them, weakening both armies. Since I'm not fighting them myself, we're of course not killing all those enemy units, but that's fine. Alright. So this army's gonna be close by, just in case, so nothing happens. So that they're of course not attacked when we're away. And then I'm going to retrain our weakest units. So we can send them out to fight very soon. Alright, we need to keep pressure on them. We can't stop with the pressure, because if we do, then of course they're going to be able to strike at us. This army should be able to handle themselves. Maybe just 10 units, but I believe in them. Alright. No idea. Oh, there's a settlement. We're gonna take that. See, now it's just a lot of broken armies approaching us, which is great for us. gonna do that. And then we're gonna start fighting them. Pushing them back. And we're gonna head for Halicarnassus. And afterwards, well, I'll see what's next. Actually, I'm gonna send these guys over here just to reinforce the area. We don't need that many troops there. No, I don't want to send... In case Pontus would attack us or a Seleucid army from over there, I have to be ready. Alright. Yeah. It's pretty good. We can now attack that settlement. We're reinforcing this region. If we want, we could actually go with this army. Take Halicarnassus. While this guy just continues pushing them back, which is perfect. And then we can start making our way north to take that settlement. And then further east. Well, I think that's pretty successful for part 10. We pushed into the Gauls' territory as an act of revenge. And we have finally pushed back in the east. And it seems there are no new wars starting for us, and Carthage and Pontus seem to be scaling back their war effort against us. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you.